जो युवा संसद के निचले सदन की सदस्य निर्वाचित हुई हूँ, ईश्वर की शपथ लेती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी, देश की एकता एवं प्रभुसत्ता को बनाए रखूंगी तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाली हूँ उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगी।
Honorable members, as we meet today, it is my sad duty to inform the House about the sad demise of Shri Prakash Singh Badal. He was the youngest CM to have ever held an office of State of Punjab. He was awarded by second highest civilian award, the Padma Vibhushan, in 2015. My condolences to his family, friends and fans. Prime Minister, please.
Ma'am, I rise to pay my tributes to Shri Prakash Singh Badal. I am extremely saddened by the passing away of Shri Prakash Singh Badal. Shiromani Akali Dal patron Shri Prakash Singh Badal was a colossal figure of Indian politics and a remarkable statesman who contributed greatly to our nation. He worked tirelessly for the progress of Punjab and anchored the state through many critical times. My heartfelt condolences to his family, friends and fans. May the departed soul rest in peace.
Leader of Opposition.
महोदय, मैं आप एवं सदन के नेताओं द्वारा अर्पित की गई श्रद्धांजलि में स्वयं को भी संयोजित करता हूँ। अपने समय के मुख्यमंत्री के पद पर बैठने वाले भारत के सबसे युवा नेता श्री प्रकाश सिंह बादल जी के निधन का दुखद समाचार मिला। उनके निधन से भारतीय राजनीति के जगत को एक अपूरणीय क्षति हुई है। भगवान श्री प्रकाश सिंह बादल जी को अपने श्री चरणों में स्थान दें और इस दुख की घड़ी में उनके परिजनों को कष्ट सहने का साहस दें। मैं शोक संतप्त परिवार को अपनी संवेदनाएं भेजने में स्वयं तथा अपने दल को संयोजित करना चाहूँगा।
I request the House to stand in silence for a while to express our deep sorrow. Be seated. Secretary may convey the message of condolences to bereaved families.
Yes, madam.
Prime Minister to introduce new ministers, please.
Madam, I have pleasure in introducing to you and through you to the House my colleagues and the new ministers. Minister of Culture, and Minister of Labour.
Now the question hour begins. Question number 101, Ms. Tamanna Singh.
Speaker Madam, National Drug Use Surveys indicate that some children are already abusing drugs by age 12 or 13. I want to ask the worthy ministers, can research-based prevention programs prevent drug addiction in youth? How do research-based prevention programs work?
Minister of Health Affairs, Ms. Isha.
Honorable Speaker Madam, through you, I want to tell the opposition that yes, the term research-based means that these programs have been rational designed based on current scientific evidence, rigorously tested to shown to produce the positive results. A scientist had developed a broad range of this program that positively alter the balancing between risk and protective factors for drug abuse in schools, communities and families. Studies have shown that these research-based programs described in NIDA's preventing the early use of drug among children and adolescents. A research-based guide for parents, educators and community leaders to significantly reduce the early use of tobacco, alcohol and illicit drugs. Madam, these prevention programs work to boost or protective factors or eliminate to reduce the risk of substance use. The programs can be designed for various ages and can be designed individual or group settings such as the school and the community. There are the three types of programs: universal program, address risk, protective factors common to all children in a given setting such as the school and the community. Selective programs, a target group of teens and children who have to put them at increased rate of drug use. Indicated programs are designed for youth who have already begun using drugs.
Any supplementaries? Yes, Miss Pritika.
I want to ask the worthy ministers, are all prevention programs effective in reducing drug abuse?
Minister of Health Affairs, Ms. Isha.
Madam, when research-based substance use prevention programs are properly implemented by, such as the school and the community, use of alcohol, tobacco and illicit drugs is reduced. Such programs help teachers, parents and healthcare professionals perception about the risk of substance use, while many social and cultural programs affect drug use trends. When young people perceive drug use as harmful, they reduce their level of use.
Any other supplementaries? Next question number 102, Mr. Krishna.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, Madam. And now, will the Minister of Electronics and Information Technology be pleased to state A. Whether the government has taken cognizance of increasing instances of cyber harassment and impersonation of women on social media. B. Whether the government has developed a portal where women can register their complaint against cyber harassment and impersonation, and if so, the details of the cases between 2019 to 2020. C. The steps being taken to popularize the said portal, and if not, the reasons there.
Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, Ms. Dilpreet Kaur.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, Madam. Through you, I want to tell the opposition party that A. The government is committed to open, safe, trusted and accountable internet. As internet expands and delivers many benefits for its citizens, the government is also aware of growing phenomena of users' harm caused by misuse of some social media platforms by some users, which also includes crime against women and children caused as a consequence. The National Crime Records Bureau compiles and publishes statistical data on crime in its publication Crimes in India. Police and public order are state subjects as per the 7th schedule to the Constitution of India. The states and UTs are primarily responsible for prevention, detection, investigation and prosecution through their law enforcement agencies. These law enforcement agencies take legal action as per the provision of law against the persons involved in misuse of social media for impersonation and cyber harassment. B. In order to make internet safe, trusted and accountable, the Ministry of Home Affairs operates a national cyber crime reporting portal, www.cybercrime.government.in, to enable citizens to report complaints pertaining to all types of cybercrime, with special focus on cybercrime incidents against women and children. Since 30th August 2019. Cybercrime incidents reported on this portal are routed automatically by the respective state UT law enforcement agencies for further handling as per the provision of law. A toll-free helpline number, I repeat, a toll-free helpline number 1930 has been implemented. To get assistance assistance in lodging online cyber complaints. As per the data maintained since its inception, 9,04,061 cybercrime incidents has been registered up to 28 Feb 2022.
What are the major steps being taken?
Members, please maintain the decorum of the house.
Sorry, ma'am.
Miss, please continue.
Thank you, ma'am. C. To spread awareness about this portal and toll-free helpline number, the government has taken several steps that particularly includes dissemination of messages through SMS, I4C social media accounts like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, etc. My government for publicity through multiple media, organizing Cyber Safety and Security Awareness Week in association with states, UTs, etc.
Any supplementaries? Next question number 103, Ms. Ramanjit Kaur.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker Ma'am. Will the Minister of Consumer Affairs, Food and the Public Distribution be pleased to state A. Whether the government is aware of the pre- and the post-harvest losses in the case of various pulses ranging from 4.3% to 6.1%. If so, the steps being taken by the government for the modernization of the pulses processing plants to reduce the post-harvest losses. B. The steps being taken by the government to increase the pulses production as the average yield of all the pulses is less when compared to the world average.
Minister of State for Ministry of Rural Development, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Ms. Amanat Kaur.
Thank you, madam. The Ministry of Food Processing Industry is mandated to create post-harvest infrastructures entirely to boost the overall development of food processing sector, including reduction in post-harvest losses, create of farm employment and enhance value addition and exports of processed food. The MOFPI, the Ministry of Food Processing Industries, has commissioned studies on post-harvest losses in various agriculture commodities. First, Indian Council of Agriculture Research Central Institute of Post-Harvest Engineering and Technology in 2015. Second, Nabad Consultancy Private Limited in 2022. The Ministry of Food Processing Industries implements the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana as a comprehensive package for creation of modern infrastructure with efficient supply chain management from farm gate to retail outlet. The PMKSY, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Sampada Yojana, had 7 component schemes. First, Mega food parks. Second, integrated cold chain and value addition infrastructure. Third, infrastructure for agro-processing and clusters. Fourth, creation of backward and forward linkages. Fifth, creation of food processing and preservation capacities. Sixth, food safety and quality assurance infrastructure. And at last, human resources and institutions. Answer to the question number B. To increase pulses production, the Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare implements the NFSM, National Food Security Mission Program, in identified districts across the country. The NFSM pulses is being implemented in 644 districts of 28 states and 2 union territories, Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh. Under NFSM, pulses is given to farmers for intervention like cluster demonstrations, improved package of practices, demonstrations on cropping systems, distributions of high-yielding varieties, processing and post-harvest equipments, cropping system-based trainings to the farmers through state governments. In addition, the certified seeds of high-yielding varieties are provided to the farmers in the form of seed mini kits of free of cost.
Any supplementaries? Yes, Mr. Arsh.
Speaker Madam, whether the government has put any efforts to expand the area of pulses in rice fallows available in eastern and southern states? If so, the detail thereof.
Minister of State for Ministry of Rural Development, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Ms. Amanat Kaur.
Madam, under National Food Security Mission Program, the Targeting Rice Fallow Area (TRFA) was implemented in 11 states of the country, which give emphasis on the land that remains underutilized after harvesting kharif paddy crops and aims to bring a change in cropping pattern during Rabi season by introducing appropriate varieties of pulses that can be cultivated by using available moisture. It is being implemented through a combination of innovative and technological interventions, and program was initiated in the year of 2016 and 2017 in 6 states. This coverage was expanded to 5 new states, namely Gujarat, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu during 2019 and 2020.
Any other supplementaries?
No, ma'am.
Next question number 104, Ms. Sushmita.
आदरणीय महोदय, क्या खाद्य एवं कृषि मंत्री इस बात से अवगत है कि सब्जी और फल की कीमत बेतहाशा बढ़ रहे हैं? हर सब्जी 60 से 100 रुपए किलो तक बढ़ रही है। यदि हाँ है तो सरकार बढ़ती कीमतों को कम करने के लिए क्या कर रही है? जब लोगों को पौष्टिक आहार ही नहीं मिल पाएगा तो सरकार का स्वस्थ भारत का सपना कैसे पूरा होगा?
Minister of Food and Agriculture, Ms. Harmandeep Kaur.
हाय रे महंगाई तू कैसी आफत लाई, गरीब की रसोई में भूचाल बन के आई। हर तरफ है शोर, आसमान पे है महंगाई, आसमान पे है महंगाई। अध्यक्ष महोदया, फल और सब्जियों की कीमतों में वृद्धि हो रही है, सरकार इससे अवगत है। फल और सब्जियों की कीमतों पर नियंत्रण करने के लिए सरकार लगातार कोशिश कर रही है। बरसात में फल और सब्जियों की स्टोरेज की समस्या के कारण सप्लाई कम हो जाती है, कारण फलों व सब्जियों का खराब हो जाना। इस समस्या को हल किया जा रहा है। लगातार सरकार कोल्ड स्टोर बनाकर स्टोरेज की समस्या का समाधान करने का प्रयास कर रही है। उत्पादन में बढ़ोतरी करने के लिए किसानों को अधिक उपज वाले बीज उपलब्ध करवाए जा रहे हैं। जमाखोरों पर लगातार छापों की कार्यवाही की जा रही है। पेट्रोल और डीजलों की कीमतों में कटौती की जा रही है, जिससे उपभोक्ता पर बढ़ती कीमतों का बोझ कम हो सके। रेल यात्रियों के साथ ही केंद्र सरकार ने किसानों पर भी बड़ी राहत की है। अब फल व सब्जियों को किसान एक जगह से दूसरी जगह रेल के जरिए सस्ते दर पर पहुंचा सकेंगे। किसानों को फल व सब्जियों को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह खेत में उपजाई गई फल व सब्जियों के लदान पर 50% सब्सिडी दी जाएगी। सरकार किसानों को अधिक उपज वाले बीज और आधुनिक जानकारी उपलब्ध करवा रही है ताकि उत्पादन में वृद्धि हो सके। किसानों को फल व सब्जियों की अच्छी कीमतें मिले, सरकार यह भी सुनिश्चित कर रही है। स्वस्थ भारतीय और स्वस्थ भारत का सपना हम पूरा करके रहेंगे। सबको पौष्टिक आहार मिले, यह हमारा संकल्प है। इसका प्रयास हम कर रहे हैं। धन्यवाद।
No more questions, please. Now the question hour is over. Let us proceed to breach of privilege.
Speaker Madam, a serious breach of privilege has been committed by the leading newspaper of Punjab. While commenting on the recommendations of the Public Accounts Committee, the paper has attributed dishonest motives. And I request you to allow me to raise a question on that matter now.
Really it is a matter of great concern. But you can't spring a surprise on me like this. This matter will be examined and then I shall let you know my decision. Papers
to be laid on the table of the House by the Ministers. Ms. Shivani Bishnoi, Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, to lay a copy of each of the notifications and the annual report for the year 2022 to 23.
Ma'am, I beg to lay on the table a copy of the annual report of the Rehabilitation Council of India, New Delhi, for the year 2022-23, along with audited accounts, statement showing reason for delay in laying papers.
Secretary to report the message from the upper chamber of the Youth Parliament. Madam, I have to report the following message received from the Secretary General of Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament. In accordance with the provision of rules of procedure and conduct of business in Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament, I am directed to enclose a copy of payment of wages amendment bill 2022 as passed by the Upper Chamber at its sitting held at 3rd Feb 2023. Secretary General to lay on the table a copy of as bill passed by the Upper Chamber of the Youth Parliament. Madam, I lay on the table of the House the copy of payment of wages amendment bill 2022 as passed by the Upper Chamber of Youth Parliament. Honorable Ministers and members of the House, I have to make an announcement on my behalf and on behalf of the members of the House. I have a great pleasure in extending a warm welcome to His Excellency, Mr. David Nicholson, Deputy Prime Minister of Australia. Parliamentary delegation who is on visit to India as our honoured guest. The other honourable ministers are Mr. Graham Thomas, Speaker of the House of Representatives of Australia. It is very high-powered delegation. They are now seated in our special box. We wish them a